So let this message go out to Colin Kaepernick, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these black Americans who are rich are not coming back to pay their reparations to Africa. Your grandfathers were good from here. Look at these situations that are happening in your continent, and you're still staying in America complaining about white supremacists. Come back and let's build our country. Come back, let's build our continent. Okay? So I'll point you to these factors like this, and then you also watch this. There's a lot of work to do here, and you've not paid your reparations. You have to pay us. You have to pay your reparations. Colin Kaepernick, come back to Africa. Jay-Z, Oprah, and there's this South African guy who is on TV. My friend, come back to Africa. Why are you doing TV talk shows in America? Come back to Africa. Let's hustle together, my brother. You're there and you're complaining how America is bad, how the system is bad, but you never visit. You only come for vacations now. You only come to perform. Cardi B, you said you are moving to Nigeria. We are waiting for you. Where are you, Cardi B? Did you make any project in Africa? Did you make anything to help out Africans? No. When Akon came also, is the city he's going to build, is it going to be for free? No. It is going to be for, they're going to pay for it. Akon came to Africa, and then he's trying to build a city in their country. Well and good, but it's not going to be for free. But do you know the type of people you're building the city for? Do you know the type of democracy? Do you know the leadership that is happening in Africa? Do you know the leadership? You're whining about countries that even give you democracy, that even respect your human rights. There are no human rights in Africa. There are no good roads in Africa. There is no security in Africa. I don't understand. And why the UN? Why do you keep supporting always the wrong people? You're giving all these good contracts to the diplomats, to the celebrities who already have money. Why don't you give this money to young people out there who are seeking funding? Why are you not looking for new characters to support the causes? Why are you already looking for people who are well off? Diplomats are the new white supremacists. They're the ones who come and manipulate government. They're the ones who try to control our government. And they're paid well enough that they don't even understand what is happening to the ground. I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. So today I woke up, and this is a message to Candace Owens. If you can really get me Colin Kaepernick to come to Africa, there's no staying in hotels. I called you the first time, you refused. I'm still calling you. I want you to come and stay in the normal day life of an African person. And then you'll understand what this world is all about. Oprah, where are you? Jay-Z, Maxine Waters, you're black. You have to pay my reparations. Yes. I am seeing so many members of Congress in America, and you have black. You are having this black in your blood because your grandfathers were got from Africa. You never came back. When you got money, you never came back. We still need you, my friend. We still need you in Africa. Come back and pay reparations. Stop shouting in Africa, in America, and come back to Africa. We need you here. There's a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. I am waiting. My PayPal link is there. Post your money. I have work to do here. And still, I want you to come. I want you to come. I want you to come and experience life here. I want you to come and see what it means to live under a military rule, where there are no rights respected, where things work for a few, and I mean a few. When I say things work for a few, it's not like your country where people are being held accountable for a speech, for a phone call. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds when your president talks to another president and you hold them accountable for a call? Here in Uganda, you cannot even hold your president accountable for the embezzlement of money for a road. Look at this road. It needs to be worked on. Look at that road. Do you think people who live here don't breathe like you? They don't eat like you? You think you're very different? You're not different from us. I'm very angry for the ignorance and stupidity that is being shown around. But nevertheless, if you have ever lived in Africa, you know what it is all about. It's survival for the fittest. So, I'm not going to blame any white man. I want to call on my brothers. Please come to Africa. Come and help us build. Come and pay reparations. You're asking, because when you get these reparations from the white people, who are you going to give them? Who are you going to give them? And there is this lady, you are shouting that there are so many white people. Come back to Africa. Come back to Africa, where there are so many black people. Come back and feel the heat.
Public service announcement. Excuse me. If y'all didn't know, this is the MSC, and frankly, there's just too many white people in here, and this is a space for people of color. So just be really cognizant of the space that you're taking up, because it does make some of us POCs uncomfortable when we see too many white people in here. It's only been open for 4 days, and frankly, there's the whole university for a lot of y'all to be at, and there's very few spaces for us. So keep that in mind. Thank you.
Being very stupid. Why are you people being very stupid and very naive? Every day I wake up, I look at a broken system. Every day. I look at a very broken system in Africa, a very rigged, broken system, where even now we have a very large uncertainty of never holding a vote. So, if you're not going to hold a vote, how are we going to change these leaders? They want us to have to go back and hold guns, which is not bad if we were taught how to fight. We've been taught to study and change the world. And now our leaders are telling us, now we need to fight to change the government. Then why did we go to education? Earlier on, before education was introduced, we used to join the military when you were young. You didn't need to go to school. You just need to go to the bush, hunt, come back, fight, train in the evening, and then sleep. Now you have to pay rent, you have to study, you have to cater for bills, you have to do stuff. So if you are going to do that, and then the leaders who are in power are not giving us a chance to use our brains, use our education, what is the incense? So before you whine, Donald Trump is doing a very good job for you guys. And if you understand it, you should understand it. If you don't, you don't. You're just lost up in your world. So I invite you to come to Africa. If you don't have money for the ticket, I'll fundraise for it. If you don't worry about sleeping in the hotels, because you'll be sleeping in my place. I'll walk you around every day. I'll show you what it means to live in Africa. Stop coming here for vacations and then going to the bushes and then going for safaris and then you tell me you have visited Africa. You have not visited anything closer to Africa. Kanye West came, he went to the White House and then he gave out some shoes to some place. He didn't get time to come to the ground to understand the plies of the people, the cries of the people. Okay? This is a broken country. It's a broken system. Broken system. Nevertheless, I invite you. Please, share my video. Listen to the message. Let the people who I have mentioned receive it, because I want them to receive it. Your sisters are being sold in slavery in Dubai. Your brothers are being sold to slavery in Dubai. In Dubai. I need my money for reparations from my fellow black people who are in America. You are in America. I want my reparations, my friend. Yes. Share this video. Give it to the people responsible. I'm waiting for you.